Yeah. For whatever reason, we just haven't played well in this tournament last few years. It's unfortunate because we've been playing really well. Um, I felt like last night we did a lot of things right. Tonight I thought we were really sloppy. Bame had to get 6 outs, I believe, in the sixth. Gave up 2 runs, and then the base on balls, back-to-back base on balls in front of the home run, that did us in. But, the one thing about this team is that they're going to continue to fight. Sometimes we're ugly, and we were really ugly, but we still put ourselves in a position to win the game. And, it is what it is. I think we've done plenty to make sure that we've secured a regional going into this tournament, and our resume says that. We're disappointed right now, but we got to get back to work. We got so much room to improve and how to start this week.
All right, open up to questions.
Coach, how you doing? Anwar Corey, College Baseball Weekly. You guys did battle in the bottom of the eighth. I have noticed your teams even a couple years ago back at ECU. Can you at least talk about, positive they always do, battle back? And like you said, you guys did. With your resume, looking at most of the college baseball websites, you guys most likely are in, the regional next week.
Yeah. No, we have unbelievable grit, and sometimes we're just not clean, but we're not afraid. We don't back down, and, I appreciate that from our team all the time. Just got to play a little bit better.
Coach, I know the hits started coming a little bit late tonight, but another 10 runners left on base. How do you go about cleaning that up and getting prepared for the regional?
We got to quit forcing at bats. At the end of the day, we just got to allow the game to come to us, and not panic when we get to 2 strikes. Trust our work, but timely hitting and just trusting what you do and see the baseball a little bit better and be on time. At the end of the day, we were late on some fastballs that were better than that.
Rylan, what does this team need to do to kind of clean up defensively so that you can avoid a 6th inning in the future?
Yeah, with inning like that, it's tough. But at the end of the day, just got to go back to work. I know we didn't play as sound and as we wanted to, but, it is what it is. Didn't play well enough to win. Just got to go back to work and get ready for what's ahead of us.
Hey, Coach, you're probably going to be going on the road for the regionals next week. What's your biggest concern about playing away from home, and what gives you the biggest amount of confidence playing away from Dish Falk Field?
Well, we've played so well on the road. We won 9 of our 10 series in conference play, and of course half of those are on the road. And so the road hasn't bothered us. It's kind of helped us, to be honest with you. I don't have any negative concerns at all. We know we're going on the road. We'll prepare for it. Doesn't matter if it's turf, grass. Doesn't matter if it's West Coast, East Coast. It just really doesn't matter. We just want to be in have an opportunity to compete and advance and just continue to grow and become a better team.
Rylan, what did you think of the team's resilience in coming back, scoring the 4 and then having the tie and run on second in the 9th?
Yeah, I think that's something that we've done all year, and it showed it's kind of who we are. It's kind of what the coaching staff kind of preaches, and we're going to be tough. We're going to have grit, and we're going to fight to the end. I think that's something that we have relied on a lot.
Oh, Rylan, Matt Tallerini from World Baseball Network, multiple hit game today. What do you just think about yourself offensively going into the tournament, and let alone just having command of the pitching staff? Hurley did a match fair today, allowing 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, while facing 16 batters. What's it going to take to just help the pitching staff out going back to Austin?
Yeah, I think coming in and kind of struggling a little bit offensively, but at the end of the day, I'm a catcher first, and I just, with the at-bats, just try to go up there, compete as best I can, and then my main focus is with the staff and defensively. So I think as we look forward, just talk and see what we did well, what we didn't do well, and then kind of assess those areas.
Yeah, this kid's a warrior. He's laid it on the line for that staff and for his team, and he's caught a lot of innings, especially here late. So got to get him rested up, and he'll be fine.
Coach, Bo Carter with Sports Page Dallas. Talk a little bit, well, two things. 10-team tournament, it's got to be tough on your pitching, and also the significance of like the last Texas event is, remember the Big 12, I guess, not counting the regionals.
I actually thought the format was interesting, but I thought it was good. To get 10 teams in and the way it was structured, I think when we talk about this in the coaches' meetings, the one thing that we agree on is making sure that the higher seeds have something advantageous, because you go a full season to earn that right. Having the ability to be the home team, have the bye, I think it's well structured. I really do. And if you're going to have a 10-team tournament, it's kind of interesting the way it's done. But I think they put a lot of thought into it, did a good job with it. And as far as the last event with the Big 12, I've been in the league now 8 years, 7 full years, and it's just continued to get better, continued to grow. And I think from the administrators through all the coaches in the league all have contributed to making this one of the best leagues in the country. And year in and year out, we're 2, 3, maybe 4, but again, we're the third best league in the country, and that also says a lot about the teams that should have opportunity to advance.
David, with Gage coming on in the fourth and LBJ pitching, was the goal to straight up win tonight and worry about tomorrow, or how do you balance that stuff?
Yeah, there's no way. Well, first of all, we've pushed Gage really hard, and I would much rather bring him in an inning versus LB, because that's just what he's done all year. He did a great job of minimizing bases loaded, nobody out, gets a double play ball and a strikeout, so he gives up 1 run, keeps us in the game, and then we could bring LB in a clean inning, and it worked out well. I was just hoping LBJ would be really sharp and be able to give us 3 complete and give us an opportunity to win, and it just didn't happen that way. But I would do it again the same way. I'm not going to get beat with my best guy in the bullpen. We're playing for today, so tomorrow's tomorrow. We'll deal with that. But as of right now, there's not a tomorrow, so we're going home.
Anything else, guys? All right.
All right, appreciate it.